is that we all get it. Don't give in to the pain, just keep living, cause
got dreams I'm striving for. So I'm gonna live higher. I'm gonna live higher. I got dreams I'm striving.
What's up, guys? It's Toby Rosario, and in today's video I wanted to talk about what you should be doing with your direct mail and why it's important to do this extra step that most investors are not doing. So if you do send out direct mail, before I get started, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a like. It does help me with the rankings. So let's go ahead and get started. So essentially, when you send out direct mail, you're going to get a 10 of these, right? These are return direct mail pieces, okay? So these direct mail pieces essentially mean that they were undeliverable. They were unable to forward. So what you have to do is you have to manually, this is why most people skip that out, because you have to manually go into the tax assessor's website and find out what I do is, let me just give you an example. What I do is I create a Google sheet, right? Put the property address. I put the first name. Let me just do it now. First name, because I have a list. I don't want to show you guys. Last name, right? Property address. And you can put like the zip and all that. I'm not going to do that in this video, but you would put the extra stuff. Zip, cities, that would be it, right? And state. So what you want to do is you're going to have to manually put their first name. Like, so in this example, you would put their first name. You would put their property address, right? And then you're going to gather this list, right? So let's say you have 50 return direct mail, right? You would gather all that list. You would gather as much names as you can, or as much as you get back, right? So this is about 50 or so. You would make an Excel sheet, okay? Then you would go to batch skip tracing. I have the link below, batchskiptracing.com, where you can upload your list. And then skip trace, you have to have a minimum of 50. That's why I said 50. A minimum order of 50, so you get them at 20 cents, right? So what this does is obviously it's going to skip trace them. So you're going to get the most current address and most current phone number. So you can do a couple of things, right? You can send them another direct mail piece. You can cold call them. You can RVM them. You can text them. Why this is powerful is because to manually do this, it takes time. It takes manual work unless you outsource it. So most investors don't do this. They don't take the time to follow up with these homeowners, because you have to do a little extra legwork, right? But what you're gonna find is these people are harder to get, and the harder they get, the better the deal, right? Because no one's probably reaching out to them because the address hasn't been updated. They haven't skip traced them to get the new address, the new phone number, the new contact info, and then you can pound them with the marketing. You can send them, again, direct mail. I send them direct mail, and I cold call them, right? If it's a very small list, like 50 names, I skip trace them, and then I send them some handwritten letters, and then I also cold call them, right? So that's what you want to do. You essentially want to keep marketing to this list, because this tells you that this was return mail. They weren't able to forward. The homeowner wasn't able to see this, right? The owner of the home wasn't able to see this. This is a lot of names, right? This is like 50 or something names. And to reach out to these, this is very narrowed down. These are hard to get. And that's why there's some gold in there, because these are leads that most people aren't reaching. So you want to get the most current information on them, and you want to reach out to them and see if they might be interested in selling. And keep following up. Because sometimes on the first initial contact date, that's how it is. Most people don't want to initially sell their house right away, right? It takes some time to follow up with them. So you definitely want to keep following up with them, sending them ringless voicemail, texts, cold calling them, and sending them direct mail. I personally like direct mail because I like inbound, but I do cold call them because it's a very small list. It's not a lot of names. I don't need a a triple line dollar. For my direct mail piece, now that I have it up actually, open letter now. I use openlettermarketing.com. You guys can check it in the links below. They have different styles of letters and different styles of postcards. Let me see if I can load one real quick before I end this video. Yeah, so you see these types of postcards, they're a lot different than most yellow postcards. So this is just my first batch. I send out another batch with a different style, kind of stand out, or a Google view or something like that. So, but I'll have all the links below as always. Also, don't forget to subscribe one more time. Don't forget to get this video like, and all the comments are in the links below in what I mentioned. That's my time. My name's Toby Ozaria. Peace.